Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Rathina Kumar. So in this lecture series, next we are going to see conditional statements and looping statements. These are all the two important things we are going to see in this lecture series. So let us start with a conditional statement. As we all know that first we are going to see the definition. Conditional statement in Python or any other programming language test a few conditions based on the outcome and the execution of code is performed. So here first we are going to see if else condition. For an example, if condition is satisfied, then go to execute the statements inside the if condition. Otherwise, the statements inside the else condition is executed. Yeah, see this example. The value we have created a two variables a and b. The value 10 is assigned to a. The value 20 is assigned to b. If a and b are equal, then we can get the output equal, because we inside that if condition we have included only one statement, that is a print statement. If both value are not equal, then the control it automatically comes to else statement. The statements inside the else is executed. So in this example, so both values are not equal, so obviously we can get the output not equal. Yeah, next we are going to see elif condition, which means that it checks the condition. As we all know that if else condition we have only a two option. If the condition is satisfied, the statement inside the if is executed. Else, if condition is not satisfied, the statements inside the else is executed. This is a basic definition, the basic meaning of if else. So what is meant by an elif? Elif. Let us see with one example. Yeah, see this one. Here we have assigned the two values a and b. The value 10 is assigned to a. The value 20 is assigned to b. First we have to check whether these two values are equal. If it is equal, then it prints equal. Suppose if a is greater than b. So when we have more option, when we want to test more conditions, then we go for a elif statement. If you have only a two option, you go for a if else. If you want to test more than one option, more than two option, you go for a elif statement. Here see this program, if a is greater than b, then print a is greater. If a is less than b, then b is greater. Else not equal. So in this example, we know that the value of a is 10, the value of b is 20. So we can, if we run this program, we can get the output b is greater. Yeah, next, this is a shorthand if else statement. So this is another way we can write it. That's all. There is nothing new that we have already discussed this. So we can write in a single line we can rewrite that program. That's all. Yeah, this is a shorthand for a elif statement. So when you go for a higher program, so you can make use of these things. Yeah, the next one is nested if else statement. Very simple concept. Nested if else block will have multiple if condition inside an if condition block. Very simple logic. See this program again. If a not equal to 0, then if comes to again if condition. So this is the reason for nested if else condition. Nested means, so inside we have already if else condition. So we have included one more if else condition inside the if condition. So that is called as a nested. Yeah, next we are going to see the looping statement. Yeah, this is a very simple example for a looping statement. Here first we have created a here first we have to created a for an example, if we want to display all the values stored in a with the help of that print statement, we are going to display it here. Here we are using a for loop. So these are all so we need to understand the definition of these things. That's all. That is enough for this. So what is meant by break statement? Break statement will stop the execution when encountered in the program. If you include it in the break statement, automatically it stops the execution. So what is meant by a continue? If you want to if you want to the continue statement stop the current iteration and move to the next iteration. So these are all the definition. We should know that. So later part we will see the example for all those things. Otherwise, if we go for a unit 2 or unit 3, when we see the Python programs, we can easily understand the difference between break, continue, and pause. Yeah, this is a very simple example for is how the break statement is executed. So everything, this is a simple example for how the continue will works. Yeah, this is a very simple example for how the pause is executed. Yeah, similarly, the for loop here is a simple program how the while loop can be used. So there is no difference in between that. The few things are different. If you are using a for loop, we have to include a range function. So here there is no need for that. You can directly mention it here. So that's all about the Python conditional and looping statements. If you have any doubts, comment on the comment section. Thank you.